Ground Force coverage of the Colorado fire continues tonight. 13 agencies have now responded to the fire, and the Red Cross is offering to help folks impacted by it at the Carmel Middle School.
CAL FIRE spokesperson Cecile Juliette is joining us here now live during Ground Force News at 9 o'clock tonight to give us an update on the fire. Where are we with trying to get the numbers kind of narrowed down? The acreage has sort of fluctuated, as well as the containment. Is it still at 700 acres, 35% contained? And why has it changed so much over the past couple days?
Yes, those numbers are still the same, and we were able to confirm with an infrared flight and our boots on the ground. They got together and they determined with better mapping that it is actually 700 acres at this point, which is of course good news, and it is 35% contained, so we are growing those containment lines.
Can you say where the, obviously that is good news that you guys have been able, or that the number of acres have been lowered. Are homes still being threatened at this point? And if so, can you just describe what that firefight is like, trying to save those homes?
Well, they did a great job. Local government got in there early on Friday night, and they did a wonderful job with structure protection. Right now, we do only have that one report of the one yurt that was damaged, and so we, of course, have to continue with our damage inspections, and that number could change. But at this point, the damage is the damage is minimal, and the Bixby Bridge, that iconic bridge, the fire burned right up to it, but did not damage the bridge. So we are moving right along. Things are looking good. They are growing the containment lines, as I mentioned, and we are going to just continue this fight. Firefighters are going to stay on the line tonight, overnight, still doing their thing, and then of course we plan to get the aircraft up in the air again at first light.
Seeing the images of that fire burning so close to that iconic bridge, the Bixby Bridge, what did you have to do to protect it, and how much of a priority was it to make sure that that structure stayed in place?
Well, truly, all structures are important. And so we do the same thing with all structures. We just get in there, and there's different tactics to make sure that they're protected. Digging holes and cutting line around in the dirt around the structure. So we look at every structure as something that's important and worth saving. As far as the specifics on what they did on the bridge, I have not been briefed on those particular specifics, but we can certainly get that information for you if you are interested in finding out more about that.
Cecile, can you talk a little bit about how many firefighters you guys have right now on the ground trying to help obviously contain this fire from spreading? And what are some of the challenges that you guys are running into right now trying to put out the fire?
So we had about 188 personnel in the fire yesterday, but we got nearly 100 more, a couple more strike teams from the region today. So we have plenty of resources, which is of course great news. And then I heard from your earlier soundbite, Representative Panetta was talking about the difficult terrain. That's exactly right. It is incredibly steep out there. If you've driven the Pacific Coast Highway, which I'm sure everybody has, very steep terrain. It's hard for the dozers because it's so steep. It can be very dangerous. So, you know, it's just tough work out there for our firefighters, but they're doing a great job.
And that part of Highway 1 is still closed, and how long do you think it will stay that way for?
It is still closed. We don't like to put a timeline on these things because we could be wrong, because we just don't know, and we don't want to set false expectations. But this is a 24-hour process. Not just CAL FIRE, but all the cooperating agencies are working around the clock. We go through this with every fire. We work to get people back into their homes as quickly as possible. So the plan is just to continue trying to control and contain and control the fire. And then after that, our cooperators have to get in there and make sure that the infrastructure is safe, you know, that things that could have gotten burned, we just need to make sure that everything is clear before we lift the evacuations. But rest assured, we are working as quickly as possible. And they made a lot of headway today. We had good fire weather this afternoon. And so then that area does get wind at night. So we've got to stay on the fight overnight. And then we are actually expecting favorable weather tomorrow as well, which is, again, great news with higher humidity.
Absolutely. And just so everyone's on the same page, it's January, not June, not July, not August, not September. What does it say that we're dealing with a huge fire like this in winter?
I'm really glad you brought that up because you're absolutely right. It's January and we're fighting a fire in Big Sur, which is supposed to get the most rain of anywhere in Monterey County, and it's January. So this is a sign of the times. This is the new California, and this means that we all need to be ready to evacuate at a moment's notice, not just in July, August, or September, but now it turns out in January, December, the winter months as well. We just need to always stay vigilant.
That's right. Those crews doing a very good job and working very hard to try to limit the damage from this fire in Monterey County. Cecile, Juliette with CAL FIRE, thank you so much for joining us here on KRON 4 News this Sunday night.
Thank you.
Stay safe.